So, I love going to theme parks. Well, kinda. I usually go as part of a group, mostly with my school, but sometimes I used to go with the summer camp that I used to attend for a while. We'd usually go to Six Flags in Jersey, and it was a nice-ish escape from the crippling reality of the fact that we're all gonna die soon. And going to theme parks has not really been kind to me. I usually just went with everyone else just to say I went, or to get out of school, depending on the context. The stuff that happened to me over the years at theme parks has basically scarred me, and I don't really go on the more dangerous rides or a lot of the rides in general. Probably the most juvenile thing in this video would be automatic toilets. Yikes. Like, why the hell do you need these types of toilets in the first place? I get it if you have, like, no hands or fingers or what have you, but that's such a small percentage of the population. And even with the little stump arms, you could still maneuver them in some way where you can push down the handle. It's not even the fact that it flushes automatically that scared me, but it was more of the sound that the toilets make when flushing. It's a completely different sound from when you flush it manually. It sounds like Satan opening a portal from hell and unleashing his legion of demons. And the sound was amplified by the surprisingly great acoustics of the closed space of the bathroom stall. Like, as soon as I'd, get up, I'd just pull up my pants and make a mad dash towards the sink as demons began to invade the mortal plane. And it's not just the epidemic at theme parks, it's at the restaurants I go to as well. Like, until I was around 10, I used to hold my pee whenever I was at a restaurant I knew had automatic toilets. I was a mess, and even my parents made fun of me for it. Like, oh, your bladder's gonna burst if you hold your pee. Are you still scared of automatic toilets? Grow up, everything's fine. Another experience I had at a theme park, a water park, but whatever, it's the same thing, was the time I almost drowned. This was around the time I was 8 or 9 years old. I went to some water park with my summer camp for the day, which was basically a gigantic group of small children, and we broke up into smaller groups once we got past fare control. My group encountered this water slide halfway through the trip, and we all went, "We must go on the slide." The slide kind of looked like a normal playground slide, except it was blown up to about 3 times its normal size, and it was a little bit bumpy, and then it led into a 10-foot deep pool of water. At the time, I was somewhere between 4'10" and 5'1" or 5'2", and I still thought that it was a good idea to ride the slide. And so my group went up the stairs to the beginning of the slide, and I'm not the first one to go, so I've seen a bunch of my other friends go down the slide just fine, and I thought it'd be the same for me. Yeah, no. And I went down the slide just fine, but everything changed when I went into the pool. I splashed into the pool, as you do, and then I tried to swim up to get out of the pool. I failed to swim up and get out of the pool, so I'm wasting my energy flapping my arms like a bird with broken wings, trying to get out of this pool. Yeah, quick question. Why did I go down a slide into a pool that's 2 times my height, knowing full well I can't swim? Yeah, I don't know either. That reckless 8-year-old abandon I used to have back in the day. A lifeguard had to stop everything, and I mean everything, in the immediate vicinity in order to, save my life. I got the whole chest compressions and everything, and everything I ate had a vaguely salty / chlorine-y aftertaste for a week after. Yeah, that's why I don't do water parks, theme parks. I just don't do rides in general. I'm not a thrill seeker anymore. That's not what I do. So, yeah.